And live broadcast. We are live. See?
What's up, guys? How's everyone doing tonight? See David and John already in the chat. What are you guys getting into? What's everyone drinking tonight? That's what I want to know. We got some stuff here.
You are talking so weird.
There we go.
Yay!
What's up, Trev?
Hey, Trev.
How's life been treating you, man?
Dane, what's up?
There we go. All right, guys. We are set up,
and running.
And we should be rocking and rolling now. So, what are y'all getting into tonight? Old Forester 1920. Yes. I brought some of that out tonight.
We have that somewhere.
I brought it out right here.
There it is. So
I think the lowest proof I brought out tonight was 110 proof Russells. So
it's
gonna be a good night.
Be happy. So tonight, I first want to say thank you, Corey. I opened it. I haven't had a sip yet, but I thought, I should drink it. And we also have sample bottles. We could do some.
We went through a lot of samples last time.
Did we? I don't even remember last time. Y'all.
So who's all in here? Trev, Donner, Michael Capilla, Moose, Charles, Jimmy,
Chad Holly,
David, of course.
We only do random
Dane,
lives.
John, Katz, Moose, Trev, Chad. Yet, man, life is life.
Busy.
Life is life.
I just got done baking 122 cookies. Actually, I think it was more than that now.
So
my goal was 122.
And we had to put kids to bed, and we stayed up with some friends to go out to dinner with them.
Dinner took forever.
She doesn't get home till late, so we went out to dinner at 7, and then the restaurant just freaking took forever.
And they were awful. Like, totally sucked our food. Which
really sucks, because they're usually really awesome.
Yeah.
Like, it's a great restaurant. Their staff is always on point.
It's Mexican.
She's not a big Mexican food person, but
it reminds me of home, so I guess it's still good Mexican food because it reminds me of California, but
you can't be a winner every time.
No. Can't. This is amazing, by the way.
Is it?
Yeah, it's everything. Have you drank bourbon yet? Because it's going to screw up your mouth. Yes, cookies, David. Lots and lots of cookies. All sugar cookies, the icing I'm making tomorrow so that it's nice and fresh and not hard. That's what she said. Don't choke. Okay, so I'm sorry. We're like a little slow on the uptake. It's been a long
it's
day.
been one of those nights. We're like, we need to go live. We need a couple drinks. We need to hang out with our peoples.
Yes.
So we appreciate you guys coming in and hanging out with us.
See, now that would be an awesome idea. Maybe for my cookie party, we'll do some bourbon icing for the adults. Yes. I need to play with this idea.
I like that idea.
I'm kind of known for my icing. I'm sure you guys will be back in a while. I got to run for like 15 minutes, but I'll be back before Aaron's trash. Aaron's not getting trashed tonight. That's not happening. You guys killed me last week. Again, of course, I've learned my lesson. I will eat dinner. I totally am going to eat dinner. From now on, I cannot go live with you guys and not eat dinner because you guys go, oh, Aaron hasn't eaten dinner? Bring on the bookers and let's do some super chats. And I'm like, okay. And I get sick and I don't like it. And then I'm sick the next day.
Aaron doesn't know how to say no.
No, I don't. In all parts of my life, unfortunately.
Christine, it's been one of those days. Visiting Ann Arbor, Michigan, and just had some Traverse City bourbon. Pretty delicious. I've heard Traverse City is pretty awesome. I had a taste of it. I remember it being good, but that's just about all I remember of it. And it was up at Barrels and Brews. They had a pick of it.
This is really good. This doesn't need the bourbon to be good.
Scott, what's up, Scott?
I'm seeing the same names that watched our what was that? What would we call that? The live sharing of video. I don't know what do they call when we watched our video earlier today with everyone.
Oh, the premiere?
There you go. Is that what it's called? I forget. YouTube calls it a watch party, or Facebook calls it a watch party. I don't know what YouTube calls it.
She doesn't do this whole YouTube thing.
I come on and I know how to say our intro, and I drink a lot of bourbon, and I let him do the editing.
Balcones caramel. Too much alcohol. That sucks.
Ooh, who's got too much alcohol?
No, Balcones caramel.
Oh.
Caramel. I've been I've been told I say caramel is wrong.
Caramel is right. Not caramel.
Yeah. Joey, what's up, buddy? Yeah, we're up
no,
late.
Moose, we won't spoil it. It was amazing, though.
Is everyone drinking 1920 tonight?
It seems to be
I feel like they are.
It's because it's so stinking cold. It is freezing everywhere. Oh, I don't want... No. That's my glass, not your glass.
You can have another glass.
Fine. We're going to fight over glasses now. Give me some new riff.
New riff.
Caramel is right. Thank you.
Caramel.
Carmel. Carmel is a town in California. Yes. Everyone's pouring 1920.
I know, right?
Now Trev's getting out 1920.
So this is the Old Town Road Nashville pick.
That is absolutely amazing if you can get your hands on it.
Fantastic. I thought we went through more of that. I think I opened up a second bottle of that.
Oh, there we go.
That's definitely the 1920. It is a damn good value. It really is, the 1920.
101 also. John's drinking 101. Thank you, Christine. I absolutely loved that one. The last group, I guess it was like the last 3 weeks. I really, really loved all three of those episodes. Those were so much fun. And I kind of was doing it off the cuff because I knew what was coming this week. So I didn't want to, I didn't want the guys to get used to all of a sudden having a side-by-side bourbon battle. So I had to pregame it, and we got Nick pretty damn trash, which was
He wasn't
fun.
trash, but he was feeling good.
He's not here to prove me wrong, so.
Fair. Moose said it's 70 degrees in Colorado. Wow.
I'll trade you. It's like 22 here or 26. It's going to get down to like the teens later this week. They're calling for snow. Oh, all the schools will be closed on Tuesday because nobody knows how to drive in ice. So we get like this much rain or this much ice, and everyone's like, schools are closed.
Not even ice, just snow. Like someone says the word snow, and they shut down the schools here.
Ice.
1920 for $40. David, I hope you bought a bottle. Even if you didn't need it. That's a backup right there.
Hey, Pal Joey's in the house. I haven't, you requested a bunch of bottles a while back, and we did them, and I haven't heard much from you. Request some more bottles. Everybody needs to request a bottle. I need more bottles because I can't find them. Kyle's like digging too deep last night underneath the shelves going, no, we really do have these. And I'm going, I'm not.
And it was there. And it was there.
You had like, it was ridiculous. Ridiculous. So anyhow.
Jimmy, you need to open up that 1920. It's something amazing. It really is.
How big's your budget? The worst that will happen is it won't get on the show because we don't have it.
Lagavulin 11. I thought it was a 10 that they usually do. Oh, no, I think I remember something about a special edition 11. If I Lagavulin.
It sounds like Scotch.
It is. Yeah, I think I remember Scotch Test Dummies talking about it. I could be completely wrong and thinking of something else, though. Moose is drinking some GTS, bringing out the big boys.
Charles, yes. We don't know what snow is out there. Like, I wore flip-flops all winter when I was in school out there.
In San Diego?
Yeah. I was like, a sweatshirt, flip-flops. Yeah, winter's my favorite. Yeah. I don't know what the fuck winter is. Anywho. So, yeah.
GTS is the gold standard, man. Like, I don't know much else out there that is consistently as good as George T. Stagg. I mean, you have your William LaRue Weller, which is always up there. There's some MGP stuff that is either damn close, if not better. But
I don't think so. I'm literally trying to rack my brain for something that is in that level.
Yeah, the 1920s here to stay, man. It's a shelf staple in most places.
You know, this is gonna sound awful, but I really like the Elijah Craig barrel proof single barrel. That's the small batch.
No, it's not.
Oh, it's the barrel proof. Okay, there it is. I wasn't looking down.
I brought you some. I knew you wanted the good stuff.
Yep. I think that I like that almost as much as I like
Moose,
Stagg.
William LaRue Weller or George T. Stagg. I would vote for the Weller. Definitely would.
Can we see your whole shirt? There you go. And it's got the bourbon blind on the back. If Teespring says I'm not allowed to have one.
No, they shipped you one finally.
Oh, that's nice of them. They've canceled my order like twice now.
Four Roses barrel proof, yes.
That's always good.
Yeah.
Can't go wrong with the Four Roses.
And there's just so much freaking good bourbon out there. Like people keep asking me like, oh, what's your favorite bourbon? And it's like, it depends on the day, man.
What did I eat and what mood am I in? Right.
Like it might be it might be an Elijah Craig barrel proof that day. It might be just a freaking bottle of Buffalo Trace that day. I mean, there's no wrong answer.
I don't get behind that one.
I mean, some days you just want something just
Standard answers are Elijah Craig barrel proof, Booker's, New Riff.
Cats, you should absolutely get Elijah Craig barrel proof next. It is all that and a bag of peanuts. B519, yes. That's my probably favorite batch so far.
Yes.
It was the A119, and then the B519 came out, and that took it for me. Usually Buffalo Trace products or Elijah Craig. Yeah. I mean, Buffalo Trace just puts out some solid stuff, man.
I think this has been our quietest live we've had in a while. It just dawned on me. I'm like, wow, it's really quiet. And then I'm like, oh, wait, we don't have anyone else on but us.
We don't have any other people
We've
talking.
Had so many lives lately where everyone is talking. And I'm like, huh? All right. Interesting shot.
Thoughts on GTS being lower proof? I think it's awesome. I am super excited about it.
I'm really curious to see.
116.9, I think, 117 proof. George T. Stagg, absolutely. You look at the B519 Elijah Craig at 122 proof. It is perfect.
I don't know if there's an unperfect Elijah Craig.
That being said, this is the B518,
and it's good
at 133 proof. Still freaking delicious.
Like I said, I don't think that there's a wrong one. That was my very first, well, besides Four Roses. Four Roses has never been bad. But that was my very first like bourbon besides Four Roses that I drank. And I was like, ooh, I want more.
'Tis definitely the bourbon season. I'm going to try and get the entire Buffalo or the entire B-Tech lineup this year.
So I'll see you in January.
Not holding my breath, but
we'll see Kyle.
You got to have life goals.
I think you need to go live in every single line that you're standing in for those, and I will laugh hysterically.
Yes, it is. And
Country Ham, yes, Country Ham is good. And I owe some people. I actually owe quite a few people. It's a good thing that we have 2 bottles of the
I told
backyard
you to start
barbecue.
Taking notes.
Yeah, I need
Aaron's
to
like, I'm going to send out samples.
So if I have promised samples, please email me bourbonblindtasting@gmail.com. You all know the drill.
You can prick your finger, but you can't finger your prick. That's true. That is definitely true.
Hey, Jason, what's up?
Jason, Mash and Drum. Evening, buddy.
We decided that we were going to do a live for once and not have 40 million people on. And it's like really quiet. Oh, here we go. And it begins.
Bourbon Bash tomorrow. John, no, I didn't know anything about this. I don't think.
I'm stuck in Christmas hell tomorrow. I can say that on this group.
Anyway, cheers to John.
Cheers to John.
You,
cheers.
sir.
Cheers.
Man, that 1920 is good.
Robot Scott, you should go back. I would pay $79 for Country Ham any day of the week. It is really good.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
It's up in my top 3 favorite Bookers.
Well, our full proof for $800. Yeah, that's a hard no,
I would
dog.
Pass.
That's a no for me, dog. For real.
Yes on the Bookers, no on the Weller. Not ever.
Right. No.
What are people thinking? Like, this is getting ridiculous. Kyle was telling me about the Four Roses single barrels now not being able to just walk in and grab them, and I thought I was about to cry.
Barrel picks.
I don't buy a lot of the bottles we have because if we both bought bottles the way Kyle did, we'd be not enough money to go anywhere.
We might be living out of a cardboard box somewhere, but we would have a fucking awesome collection. Again, man, you got to have your priorities straight.
I don't know if the kids would like a cardboard box.
No, they'd have their own cardboard box. We could afford 2 boxes.
Afford 2 boxes.
We could afford 2 cardboard boxes. Country ham is $89 now.
It's still a good deal. I would buy it for $89.
So Booker's is going up to $100.
That's really tragic.
In the next year or 2.
Probably would still buy it.
You're part of the problem.
What can I do? It's Booker's. Actually, no. I think at $100, I would start looking for some really good Knob Creek single barrels that are just the cream of the crops. But I'd have to start.
Speaking of Knob Creek single barrels,
I am so excited.
We don't know for sure. We haven't locked it in yet. But I'm pretty positive.
Went live.
I didn't know that.
Oops.
I didn't get a notification. What the hell?
Hey, Steve. Welcome to our chat.
Steve. So anyway, we don't know for sure, but we are pretty positive that I locked down a barrel of Knob Creek this morning that is going to be a Bourbon Blind Nation barrel. So, yeah.
We'll see if we can make this happen.
Super excited.
If we can make it happen, it'll be amazing.
I hope ADHD comes in here.
Yeah, I totally didn't know he was live. We would have gone on that one.
I know, I feel like a dick.
Maybe we didn't know. He'll forgive us. Maybe.
So I think Scott asked me, what is the realistic price I plan to pay for each BTAC? Under 200, and I'm in.
For
250.
Each?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, no. That's deep. I was like, wait a minute.
Under 250 or like at 250, probably. 300.
Your wife might have a couple words to say.
She would. If it was something like an Eagle Rare 17,
okay,
I'd probably do it. If it's a Thomas Handy, nah, you can lick dirt.
Maybe a George T. Stagg, I would forgive you for that.
William LaRue Weller, maybe.
I would forgive you for that too.
At 300, but yeah, I'm not paying $300 for a Handy. Like, I'm not that desperate. A little fruity on the knob. All right.
Can I have you say that again?
A little fruity on the knob, huh? That's what she said?
Something came out of your mouth.
Scott dibs, I'm going with you to the barrel pick. Patreon members have first dibs, and then after that, it's going to the nation. So you should be in on that. You should be good there. Yeah, 200 isn't ridiculous. I mean, I want it to be, but it's not. I don't mind paying a premium for something like that I, once a year release that I can't get.
Oh, that sucks.
But
David says he had a George T. Stagg.
Oh, yeah.
Today. Oh, I didn't even see that.
Yep.
I'm sure that was mentioned elsewhere in other places that I just totally missed. That sucks. You definitely need to go take a couple drams.
300 for a Handy, and I'm out on that. So there's no way. So
yes,
yeah.
Yes, we're both wearing pants. Someone asked you, are you two wearing pants? Yes, I'm always wearing pants.
I am actually wearing my chef's pants from culinary school. What?
From a school that you can no longer go to in the States.
Yep.
Cheers to John.
John, the 5th annual Bourbon Bash at Leaper's Fork Distillery. Honoring the Green Beret Foundation. Damn. I wish I had known about that. I totally would have done that.
Yeah, no, you wouldn't because you got kids. You'd have call your mama.
Trevor's not wearing pants.
Cheers.
Cheers. John, cheers to you, buddy.
Yep.
Reviewing the last batch next week.
You're wearing pants, but not on the bottom half. Are you wearing your pants wrong? Just have to ask.
Hey, man, it's 2019. We don't judge.
My son runs around with underwear on his head on a regular basis, but, I think my husband's done that a couple times, too.
I don't know who just said that, but there you go.
What?
Oh, Moose said somebody mod Trev. There you go, Trev. You're a mod now.
Congratulations.
Woo! Welcome to the club.
Cheers.
Ding.
Ding. Fries are done.
I was about to say that. You stole it.
Got to be quicker.
Thief. Monday is Veterans Day.
It is.
So for all you veterans out there,
lunchtime, if you have is it Logan's? Texas Roadhouse. It's either Logan's or Texas Roadhouse. Free
Something
lunches.
like yeah.
Free lunches for veterans. I will figure out who posted that to one of my pages, and I will post it in the nation. But yeah, go buy donuts, coffee, dinner, beer, bourbon, something for your local vet.
Joey said no pants equals skid marks on the furniture. Joey, are you speaking from experience, or is this like something you heard through a friend, or, you know, I'm just curious. Like I said, it's 2019. We don't judge.
I'm sorry. My jaw just hit the ground and it ran away. I couldn't even pick my mouth back up. Wow.
What? The skid marks?
Skid marks on the furniture. Wow.
Steve said his trusted lieutenant keeps gathering power too. Drinking some Cavalan. I'm really interested in that Cavalan. I just haven't pulled the trigger on it yet. Joseph Brazo.
Hey, someone needs to tell me how to say that. We've been arguing over this for a while.
He sent a thing.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, remember I just showed you.
Oh, then I missed it. Just show me later.
Brazo.
See, he still can't
Brazo.
do it. I need to look at it.
Brazo. Joseph.
How many times are you going to say someone's last name?
I sound drunk.
Yes, you do. And we just started drinking.
Rebecca said, hope it's brown furniture. David.
I got to work tomorrow morning, you people. I promise I would not be drunk tomorrow. Promise.
I laughed at her.
No, I cannot be drunk tomorrow.
You said you wanted to go live and you have to function tomorrow?
I have to function at 7 a.m.
Oh, wait. 104 proof. That's the lowest proof I brought out.
Oh, that's like almost water.
It's half water.
Almost.
48% water.
Yep, that's almost half. Almost. So cheers.
Cheers, David. Ding.
Fries are done. What's on that?
Was that the riff?
Yep, that was the riff.
The riff.
Biscuits and gravy is gross.
Biscuits and gravy is the fucking key to life.
I like biscuits. I like honey. I like butter and jam.
You freaking European.
Probably. Shaving. Kyle shaved?
I did. I trimmed, at least.
I'm so glad you guys notice these things, because I don't.
I did it this morning. She's seen me all day. Hasn't said a word.
I have seen you all day. We went to lunch together, and you were at the office.
We went to dinner together, and you were at my office today.
Yeah,
and
I was at my office. It's my office I was at. I don't know where you were.
Baker's 13, yay or nay? I have not had it yet, so hopefully someone in the chat can tell you, ask for a friend.
Or swindle us a sample. I'll do it blind. So we got some blind samples that we have a lot of blind samples. Here we are drinking. We have a lot of blind samples that we could seriously use.
We ran through a bunch of them last time on the last live stream.
Did I
we had a bunch from Pete that we did? Yeah.
Oh yeah, we did. I remember the ones from Pete, and then he bookered me.
He bookered you.
He bookered me, and I.
Speaking of which, hey, here's some bookers.
Sweet. I'm not going to be bookered.
And
tonight.
Apparently, we have two bottles.
I have
of
two backyard barbecues. So I'm going to go ahead and kill out that last one in samples to people that I owe. We owe Sam and Bobby at least one or two samples. I owe Corey a sample. David, do I owe you a sample? Someone remind me. I think I might owe David one. I know. I think we owe Mike one. I've been sampling out to people.
Jonathan said the Beagle Rare review was quite fun to watch. Kyle and Nick have never looked so surprised.
I loved it. I was so excited about that.
That's because there wasn't supposed to be two bottles.
Nope. And Kyle's going, you can't do back-to-back bourbon battles. We have to do something else. And I'm like, we'll get to it. We'll get to it when we get to it. Just chill out. And I'm like, shut up and go away. And so I just kept on... Okay, cool. At least there's someone I don't owe a bottle to or a sample to yet. Stick around, David. I'm sure I'll promise you something at some point. That made my day. My phone's talking.
No, that was my phone.
Nope, it's mine. I'm
she
looking
just randomly
at it.
Talked. Oh,
it's mine.
That's interesting.
Can you grab that?
Yeah, having that second one was just freaking insane. Like
He was so confused. Like you could see the gears trying to process what on earth was happening, and it made my absolute day.
Brandon said, got one with your name on it too. Just been super busy. Awesome, man. Appreciate that.
What? I missed something. Oh, sweet.
Steve said, haven't had a chance to get to the Beagle Rare video yet. Don't worry, Steve. It's on there. It's not going anywhere.
Charles, shoot me an email. I'll see what I can do on that. I can't guarantee what one it will be, but I will let you know which one it is in a blind envelope, and it won't be something gross. I promise not to give you a name. Fair
warning, Steve. It is like a half an hour long, so just be prepared.
Yeah,
for
it's
that.
A long one, but it is so. It was one of my favorite ones. I actually sat behind the camera. I had to throw some things at one point, but I actually sat behind the camera and watched the whole thing. I don't always get to do that, but this one I was like, this one's going to be fabulous. So,
Beagle Rare Unicorn, yay or nay? Yes, it is. There's only one. There is only one. There is
only one bottle of Beagle Rare, and well, actually, technically, there's two.
What?
Beagle Rares.
Well, there's only the one.
There was only one, and now it's been morphed. So now there's two.
What are you talking about?
So you have the one that's gone around to everyone that's been added and subtracted and done everything else. And then you have your original bottle.
Well, that has like 2 ounces in it, but the original bottle is going to be,
one.
Yeah. So there is only one. So if you know of any other bourbon out there that is,
if she wants, I'll get her one. You might not want it. It says all sorts of stuff about Fayetteville,
Lincoln County, where we are, as in the Lincoln County process.
Yes, at least there's that. But
so we kind of got that going for us.
Lincoln County is that's about the only thing we got going for us. Oh no, because even Jack Daniels is no longer in Lincoln County.
But Roscoe said he has never had Bookers.
So did there was another one.
Robot Aaron, Katie likes your shirt.
Yep, I just talked to that.
There can be only one. What movie is that from? Steve would know.
It's The Ring. It's the one ring to rule them all, right?
No, I don't think so. See, that's what comes to my mind, but I don't think that's it.
It has to be Lord of the Rings.
There can be only one. No, I feel like it's like a fighting movie.
Someone help us out.
Steve, I'm sure Steve will put it in there. Highlander. Called it. Fighting. Boom.
I don't know how that ended up of all the things we watch and everything else.
Joseph just finished the Beagle Rare video.
What are you up to? He's talking and
David said he wants to start an infinity bottle. What would you start with? Literally anything and everything.
Anything that you're willing to drink.
Right. So that's my only rule for putting stuff in the infinity bottle is it has to be stuff that I enjoy. What's up, Corey? What's up, Big Pimpin'?
Hey, I just opened the wine that you guys sent us, and it's amazing. I absolutely love it. Tell Carrie and Heather, thank you. And of course for you, thank you. But yes, this doesn't need bourbon added to it. It doesn't need anything. It is beautiful.
Got Cream of Kentucky 12.3 yesterday.
Yes, we just finished
Midwinter Night's Dram last night.
Yep, and we also did a side-by-side comparison.
And Little Book Chapter 3. Damn, man, you're on a roll.
Yep, those are some really good ones. We had a sample of Little Book 3, and it was really good.
So Midwinter Night's Dram was kind of my ubiquitous. So when it comes time for Thanksgiving
using
and
big
Christmas,
words,
yeah,
I'm impressed.
When it comes to that kind of like holidays and stuff in the fall and winter, that's my one bottle that I almost always grab to bring over to family's house. I'll usually bring a case of like 5 or 6 different whiskeys, but that's almost always one that I grab. It just goes so well
with everything.
People that aren't really whiskey drinkers, it's really good for them. With the port finish and being so cold and everything, I mean, it just works. After dinner, like a dessert bourbon, it just works. Like it fits all the bills.
Can you please remind me? I need to email
someone.
Creek.
Yes.
You said port finished, and I was like,
Brendan Elliott, bourbon blind tasting at gmail.com.
Yep.
Yeah, don't put peat in it.
I don't think we got a sample of Little Book 3. I don't even know how to say that. Sapphirex?
Yeah, with the infinity bottle, it has to be stuff I like, and I've kind of morphed into multiple infinity bottles. I have a Russell's Reserve bottle. I have a high proof infinity bottle, a low proof infinity bottle,
4 Roses,
a 4 Roses infinity bottle,
yellow bottle.
Yeah, it has all 10 recipes in it at this point.
It's our yellow label, but it's a good yellow label. I don't drink
it's
regular.
a barrel proof yellow label. So that's my thing is I've kind of tried to narrow them down.
And we have been talking about 60 million bourbons all in a matter of 10 minutes. So Lord help us all. I don't know. But yes, try and narrow it down to what you like. If you will drink it, you should pour it in a bottle and see what you get. But just a heads up, if you get one off tasting bottle, you're gonna fuck your bottle to shit.
You'll be tasting it for a while. You really will.
And that one's hard. That one's a hard, sad day when you put something wrong in your bottle.
Yeah. And like someone said, if you put peat in there, anything peated, even a really small amount, it is going to take over everything. If you like smoky stuff, go for it.
Hey, if you like smoky stuff, you really should try. What's the one that's the ham sandwich?
From ASW. Michter's Tin Rye and Michter's Toasted Rye. Yes.
I'm trying to think. I'm lost now.
And for that matter, the Michter's barrel, not Michter's barrel proof. Yeah,
so
Michter's
Roscoe,
barrel proof
be
rye.
careful. Roscoe's saying he's still trying to find Joseph Magnus at a decent price. We have had one bad bottle so far, and bad is an understatement of what we got. It is total Jesus juice, but apparently the miracles happen from bottle to bottle, batch to batch.
DH get the hell out of here with that peated ice cream shit.
Hey, if you want to have peated ice cream, hey, if he wants peated ice cream, you eat all sorts of crap that I wouldn't touch. So I don't want peated ice cream. You can have peated ice cream.
Oh, I would try it.
I would not. I would smell it and be like, no.
I'll try anything twice. Tried an infinity bottle,
how
realized I'll never be a master
How about some shrimp? I'll give you some shrimp twice.
No, it will die. I will die. It will kill me.
You said you'd try anything.
If you want to kill me, then okay.
No, we don't want to do that. I'd have to have all these guys over and have to drink all your bourbon.
Michter's American kind of was a discipline. The American whiskey is so sweet to me. That's my only thing with the Michter's American whiskey.
Did I have that one?
It's in there.
Everything's in there. Yeah, Joseph Magnus. I don't like the white bottles. The white ones are nasty. Don't.
In Texas for $96. Yeah, I would. Yeah, I'd be really wary of the single barrels.
Is that the white barrels?
Yeah,
they're nasty.
You don't know that.
We've had like 3 or 4 of them, haven't we? Whatever we got was gross.
Maybe 2.
Okay, well they both sucked.
Joseph Magnus, anything for under $100 is a good deal.
Like I said, we've only had one bottle that was off-putting, and I felt really bad when we tried that sample. Which reminds me, did you ever send Jim a sample of that? I need to take notes. I really do need to take notes because I think of all sorts of stuff while I'm talking to y'all. I'm like, dude, we need to send this person.
So, it would take an army.
Take an army for what?
To drink all my bourbon.
A small army, but yes.
It would have to be at least 1,000 people. I'm just putting that out there. If not,
I need 2,000. To find this Dashi wine. This is awesome.
Like Ryan, water and flavorless, Caleb. What are you talking about? Which one? Which bottle?
And Ryan Parker is also saying he's hoping it gets better in 6 months or something. Is that Magnus we're still talking about?
Rebecca says she needs some mooches to stop by and sample some bottles. Yeah,
mooches
I know,
are always available.
I know that feeling. I wish I could get rid of whiskey faster than I can.
It is. It's very fantastic. Thank you so much for sending it to me, Corey. LB3. Okay, so I just did the puppy thing, huh?
Just Magnus Single Barrel's 13-year oak bomb from MGP that was horrible. Yeah, it is a total oak bomb. I think a lot of MGP, even like the 10 to 12-year stuff, can kind of get pretty oaky depending on the barrel. The 8 to 10-year for MGP stuff is honestly right where it's at. I know everyone goes crazy for like the 11 and 12-year, but
Does Dickel suck? Sorry, you need to go down and
Magna
click.
store picks from Dickel Juice are a hard pass.
Sorry, someone needs it approved, but does Dickel suck? I love it.
No, not at all. I don't think so.
I don't have a problem with that. I know that the other people can taste it one way or the other, but
some people don't like Dickel. They get a like weird Flintstone vitamin flavor on it. I really don't get that on it. So,
what do you think about Wild Turkey Kentucky Spirit bottles?
Yes,
I've had that. It is good.
I like them. They can be a little pricey, honestly. For the price, I'm going towards the Russell's barrels. But I mean, they can be super fantastic. They really can.
You know what I loved? The best thing about today's episode. I'm sorry, just going back. Everything you've always said about drinking blind, you proved it tonight in that episode. I think that's what I loved the best.
I will say I fucking nailed it. Not to toot my own horn, but
Nick even did, and he's a newbie.
Fucking nailed it.
I mean, not total newbie. I wouldn't say newbie. Newbie's probably not the right word for it, but he hasn't been drinking bourbons for but a year or so. So yeah, no. I don't mean to toot our own horn, but I think that was my favorite episode we ever filmed. And maybe it was because there was so much stuff hidden. Anywho.
Lagavulin 16 is a fantastic bottle to open your eyes to Scotch. I'll try it.
I might have to give my dad that then, if it's a really good bottle.
A lot of Scotches just taste like
Bellmead's amazing.
Rubber's glove doctor's office for Scotch.
It's got that weird medicinal finish to it. That's kind of bleh. But I've been drinking Scotch since I was like 2. And it's okay. Wild
Turkey is hard to go wrong with.
Okay, I can't even say that. Jim help me out.
Jimmy Drammer?
Oh. How did I not get that one? Anyway, Bellmead is amazing. Love Bellmead.
Their regular off the shelf stuff, the
finished
small
ones.
batch is the
if
finished
you can find
ones are good, and
it's their beer finish, it's their stout finish that you really need.
Well, he's not going to find that.
Well, that's not nice to say.
Well, you have to go to the distillery for it. They don't open it up anywhere else. Oh, I'm sorry. No, they don't sell it anywhere.
I guess I'm wrong in that sense then, but it's really good. I also like their sherry finish.
Batch 40, I believe, Rebecca, on the Joseph Magnus. Burnt Band-Aids. Yes. There you go.
I could see that.
I will say I did have some peated stuff down in Texas.
That was really good. I got a couple.
Good. I didn't mind it.
I got lost on what we were drinking a lot, but there was some really good Scotch down in Texas. There's a lot of good stuff in Texas. I wish I could remember half of it.
What do we pay for Russell's picks in our area? They're about $65. So
I need to start paying attention to that part. Like, I don't know how much anything costs. I just know what's in my local liquor store that's in my house. Islay, try Highland or Lowlands.
Islay.
Okay.
Like Island. Islay.
Okay.
Islay, Hislay, Herlay.
Yeah, there's definitely. So Christine says that I recently did a blind tasting and it was an eye opener. 6 people participated and we all appreciated having no expectations going in. I love doing blinds because you seriously find out all sorts of weird stuff. You're like, oh, I really thought I liked this, or oh, I have no shit. I don't know what I'm talking about, or whatever. We do a local bourbon thing here in Fayetteville.
Bourbon Society.
Yeah, thing. And we do all of ours blind, and to see the differences in what you like and what you don't like, you really start to get an idea. I know I can pick Booker's from any other bourbon on the planet, and no matter how bad my day is, I will always like that one, which is probably why I always gravitate towards it. But I found out that I don't like some things that I really thought I liked, and you're like, oh, maybe I just like the label.
That's true too.
It's Friday. Let's party. I'll drink to that. Cheers.
Yep.
Booker's is the worst of what? What else were you drinking that night? And what mood were you in? And how much spicy food did you eat? So
remember, D.H. Silva was the same guy that likes peated stuff. So take that with a grain of
probably
salt.
too sweet then for you. And that's okay. Everyone's got to
Love you, man.
I would have loved to do some Pappy, or I would have loved to done some Pappy blind. There we go. When we had Pappy, we had a bottle for a really long time, and it oxidized really badly because when we first got it, copper still.
Dram says Booker should definitely hire Aaron for reals.
I got a lot of free stuff from Newcastle at one point from a rep at a bar because I ended up taking over their job for the night. But I would love to go work at a distillery, and I would love to be their spokesperson. That would be fun.
Chad, if I can come across a bottle of Pappy this year, you will definitely see a blind review on it. I am not scared to do that.
Oh yeah, and maybe we'll have to do some
wherever it lies is where it lies, and we will put it up against other bourbons, and
I'll put it against anything.
I'll use the shit out of that bottle.
Yep. What's with the Eleanor brand bourbon not acquired? Eleanor is really good. That's out of, help me out. I know where it's
Crowded
at.
Barrel Distillery.
Thank you. I'm awful with names.
With the Whiskey Tribe?
Yes, I was about to say it's out of the Whiskey Tribe, but I was like, that's not right. Eleanor is amazing.
Pappy Schmappy. Exactly.
It's a pretty bottle. I mean, the glassware looks cool.
And the bourbon inside is good.
It's good
it
if
really
you can get it at retail. The problem is
not,
it's not $15,000 good.
It's always hilarious to see people that finally get to try it and they go, that's it? You know, it's still just bourbon, man. I'd honestly take
shame, Roscoe.
I'd take some of the rhetoric 20 to 25 years over a lot of the Pappies.
Roscoe says his brother has some Pappy and won't open it. Well, that's a waste.
Just do it while he's not looking.
Your brother may slit your throat, but that's okay. It'll be great. Do it on camera.
Van Winkle 10 and 12, technically not Pappy. A lot of people consider it that it is, and it's still good stuff. The 10 and 12 year could actually sometimes be better than like the actual Pappy 15, 20, 23 year stuff. It just all depends on what you like too, man.
Trev, if we get some, we'll do something. Trev's never had Pappy. We haven't had Pappy in what? I mean, I'm not counting the last little bit of this much that was tasted like absolute dirt as Pappy, but
it was last year that we finished off the bottle.
Yeah, but it was gross because you let it oxidized. Dram Bam says Pappy was a good man. Had the 12-year.
Trev never had a single Pappy. You're not missing out on much, man. Now, if you can get the older Stitzel Weller stuff, those are pretty fucking delicious.
I would like to get some more William LaRue Weller.
There you go. Hey!
Slow it down. I have to slow that down to a crawl because when I say it at normal speed I talk, it's William LaRue Weller, and it doesn't sound I can't say it. So
she said it, everyone.
I did if I slow it down to a crawl.
As a huge Booker's Knob Creek fan, I compare my last Knob Creek pick to Booker's. It was good as Booker's, still had complexity. Yeah, dude, there's some amazing
William LaRue Weller. Hey, I can do it.
There's definitely some great Knob Creek picks out there that rival and beat Booker's.
I think the short bus would run me over, David.
Do I think the 107 proof of the 10 and 15 make them stand out a little more? Yeah, I do.
Caraco.
That's actually true. DHL said Pappy isn't all that rare. It's just insanely popular and demand is off the chain, but they make a crap load of it. Yeah, I think this year, between like the 10 to 23 year, they put out like 76,000 bottles, which when you start looking at like even the Four Roses, they do what, 10 or 14,000 bottles of that. So
Sylv says, or DH Sylv says that I've done the Bookers with knob picks. The books never comes even close. See, there's some really, really good Knob Creek barrel picks that are just phenomenal. I think I would, if I had a readily on tap availability of a double book.
Yeah.
Or is that was an amazing
barrel.
I'm just
anyone tried Blade and Bow? Yes. And it's good. It's Buffalo Trace turned up a notch to me is what it tastes like.
I'm trying to remember it. I remember drinking it. I remember the label. I think that was in that in New Orleans? Stop yawning. You're going to make me yawn. I still haven't yawned once and you're sitting here yawning like
I am not.
Fool. Every time he leans over.
Prove it.
I'll get my
phone
out.
Pull up the camera feed.
I'll get my phone out and we'll double feed it and it'll sound like a horrible echo, but I'll have proof.
And asking for a friend, yeah. They are all definitely personal opinions. So just because I think something's one way doesn't mean you'll think it's the same way.
You and I don't disagree too often, except your palate is probably a lot more wider in flavor.
Is that profile. A fat joke?
No, dumbass. That was a stupidity joke, but now.
Buffalo Trace is the only Blanton's I've had so far. Absolutely love it.
Blanton. Oh, only bourbon.
Oh, only bourbon.
I was like, that doesn't make sense.
Bet it's a good bottle, man. It really is.
It's not high enough proof for me. I'm sorry.
No, but it's still a good bottle, though. Not everyone has to have it over 100 proof, honey. It's a good bottle. And from there, I'd probably
if you like it low proof, I'd
go to Four Roses Small Batch or Elijah Craig.
I would take almost anything bottled and bond over original bottled bourbon. I mean, Buffalo Trace. Almost anything. Bottled and bond is really where it's at. So,
Rebecca says you can stop a yawn by pressing your tongue against the roof of your mouth. I will try that if I ever yawn tonight. Tried Pappy 15 at a bar. It wasn't great. Yeah, it's like I said, man, it's not bad,
so there's a video out there that someone somewhere may have watched about like the 10 better bottles than Pappy that you could get.
5.
I don't know. Is it 5? I thought it was 10. Oh, we'll do another 5 and then it'll be 10. But there's some truth behind this. There's some real truth. I remember.
Ooh, D.H. Silv said he would take Buffalo Trace over Booker's.
I'm sorry. The proof's not there. No.
I'm telling you, not everyone has to have it over 100 proof.
It tastes like shit when it's under 100 proof. I mean, time and time again. I've done it blind. I've done it not blind. It just doesn't taste good.
86 proof Old Granddad from 1988.
Now that I probably like the old school.
You tried
stuff,
it.
And I did. I loved it. I loved it.
86 proof and you liked it.
But it's from 1988. You can't get bourbon that way anymore. Like, I don't know.
Jimmy, no, you don't need to pin the yawn. There's no need to do that. There was no yawn. So there's no need to go back and find it.
So one of these days, when I don't have to be up at 7 a.m., we will gladly do a marathon and we'll see who's up the latest, my dear. I am all down to play. And I will gladly drink until I don't want to drink anymore. And that may be a hot second.
Just a good weeded bourbon, not going to blow you away. So I think part of it is it gets so much hype that it's it's like when you hear about a movie and everyone talks up this movie like for weeks and you don't get a chance to see it. And everyone keeps saying it is the best movie ever made, blah, 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 blah. Hands down.
Hate those
everything
days.
Else. And then you go see it and you're like,
it was okay.
Like, yeah, it was good, but it wasn't because everything's already been like hyped up so much that when you go to see it, you're like, you have this expectation that's like way up here. And then by the time you actually see it, like, yeah, it's good. It's up here, but it didn't meet it. So now you're almost like bummed out because it's not. So
here's what we need to do. D.H. Silv says that we should water down Booker's to the same proof of Buffalo Trace and see which is better. I'd hate both of them. I would like to get Buffalo Trace to up their ante, get me something. Well, Buffalo Trace does do a bottle of bond. Don't we have it? I think we have it. Buffalo Trace bottle of bond. Don't they have? No. Well, yeah, there's a lot, but
There's no Buffalo Trace bottled in bond.
Okay, so I didn't lose my mind. I thought we had it. I've had it, but I want them to up their proof so that I can taste it. I have to check with things.
E.H. Taylor.
Well, that's good.
Which is pretty much the same thing.
But it's not Buffalo Trace. I mean, like they're bottom of the barrel. I got to get that proof up.
And for someone who's getting into bourbon, like Trev said, it's a lot easier to get used to 90 proof than 130 proof.
I like 100 proof. Like I said, I just want a bottled in bond. I mean, if you could just do 100 proof, we'd be onto something. And as someone that I shouldn't say just got into bourbon, but I literally went from red wine that was bourbon finished and beer that was bourbon finished and some single barrels straight to Elijah Craig barrel proof. So
B518.
Grow bigger balls? I don't know. I don't know what to say to that.
Pal Joey said, Eleanor is not listed on Wine Searcher. When does it distribute to New York? Short answer, it doesn't, and it's probably not going to anytime soon. So it's not distributed anywhere. You have to buy it at the distillery, and they can't make enough to even keep it there. So,
but it's really good. Where else are we at? You're scrolling, and I'm trying to read while you're scrolling, and that makes it really difficult for my eyes.
What did BG said?
I don't know.
He said something or Stagg.
BG, let us know. You said something or Stagg. We're trying to find the other thing, and Kyle's making me dizzy, spinning it back and forth. So just please repeat.
Buffalo Trace store picks are all 90 proof. Wild Turkey, yeah, definitely do that. The 101 is amazing. The 81 is different. I would try the 101. It's just really good. Also,
Wild Turkey 101 is very good, and it's the price point's really good too. If someone mixes
Elijah Craig small batch would be another good one.
Yes, that one's not bad. I like the barrel proof better, but then again, we all know where my flavor profiles hit.
Buffalo Trace bottled and bond is E.H. Taylor. Buffalo Trace barrel proof is Stagg Jr. Yeah, pretty much. E.H. Taylor small batch is great if you can find it at $40. Definitely agree.
Wild Turkey 101 rye.
Proof can hide a lot of impurities, but it can also make shit really delicious. So, there's that. Four Roses single barrel. Yeah, definitely. My only thing with that was it was 100 proof and it's, $40 or so. I prefer the single barrel over the small batch, but for someone just getting into it, I could go either way with that.
Single barrel. Both were good though.
Wild Turkey 101 rye is freaking fantastic.
Trying to remember when the last time I had that one or if I've had that one.
Yeah, you have.
I don't drink as much rye as you do.
It's up there.
I need to start figuring out. I remember the ones I really, really like, and then there's everything else that I've drank at some point and at some time, and that's awful.
Jason Maschendrum recommended Russell's Reserve. Looking forward to getting Wild Turkey 101 as well. So a lot of people like the white label Russells. It's a lower proof and it's like $30. It's a 10-year. That is not, for whatever reason, I just don't like it. It's like the only Wild Turkey product that I don't like.
I don't think I've even
had these Russells are the red label or the single barrel ones. They're freaking fantastic. Old Forester 100 is as good, if not better, than Wild Turkey 101. That would be a good
side
fight.
by side.
It would be, because to me the Old Forester 100 proof is like it's like a baby 1920, like same flavor profiles. Just all right.
Which one do I have to drink? I got this right now. I don't have anything else. So I guess I need to pour something.
You need to pour something.
Okay. Oh, is this the one I love?
That's not the beer one.
Oh, fail, but I'll still drink it.
Thank you, Corey.
Yeah, I got to function tomorrow, Corey. Thanks.
Foursquare is rum, and it is great stuff.
I'm now clinking bottles there. Well, that was a sad day for a picnic.
So,
cheers, Corey.
Appreciate you, man.
Yep, totally. And the wine is fantastic. I was really hoping for the beer finish, even though you just told me it didn't have the beer finish.
Michael said he agrees. He didn't want to go up in price point after the Russell's Reserve 10-year. It's, for whatever reason, like it almost tastes like a Scotch to me. So that it just has that flavor profile that I'm not a fan of. I think high proof is more something beginners, 15 years or less of.
What bottles of rum do you have, Rebecca? Kyle used to be a rum. I wouldn't say connoisseur, but we had a lot. No, but rum.
I liked a good rum. I still do.
Yo ho, and I totally agree.
So DH Silv, I've kind of as far as brew points go, I did the thing where it had to be barrel proof, and then now 100 to 115 is like my sweet spot.
I think I'm a little bit higher than you.
No, I'm taller. See?
Yeah, but can you handle your liquor? I just did that I just want to see the reaction of me saying.
As I remember the last live stream, we both drank, and who was trashed?
I didn't eat dinner.
That guy.
Guy?
That guy.
Okay.
The distiller of Foursquare will be at the Houston Whiskey Society in February.
Four Roses is Pappy of rum. It's pretty attainable. Rum is a lot easier to find.
It definitely is.
Totally a lot easier.
So is tequila. And tequila can actually be pretty delicious.
Yes and no. I mean, tequila had its hype, and I think it's coming down off its hype. I'm wondering what's going to come next. I hate to really say that.
My only thing with tequila is, like, after drinking bourbon for so long, you drink tequila and it's like water. Like, it's...
I don't know about that one. There's some
to me
peppery flavors in tequila that I just can't handle. Bourbon's got like that nice sweet and smoky and like marshmallows by the campfire, and tequila's like, hey, have some black pepper. And I'm like, actually I can drink I can't even pronounce Sousa. That's how I say it. Silver. I cannot drink Jose. Jose and I got in a fight, and I became I can't.
Jose's a little bitch.
I think there's worse words to be called. Jose and I don't get along. Armagnac. Yes.
Yeah,
I like Armagnac. My dad is a Scotch drinker, and we went and met him in Dallas. He's from Arizona. And we drank an Armagnac. I wouldn't mind some of that tonight. Where is it? Can you find it?
Yeah.
Because see, if anything ever happens to Kyle, I'm going to have to redo like the entire dictionary. Like we have I feel like I'm in a library, and it's like the Dewey Decimal System in here, and I don't understand it, and I can't find the bottles. And if you ever want a hilarious night, go join Bourbon Blind Nation. And when I go live and I'm like, hey, we're filming, I can't find any fucking bottle. First person to see a bottle they want is on the show. And it's awful. He's getting it right now. What Armagnac?
Boss Armagnac Delord 25.
This is beautiful. Wrong way. That is an absolutely beautiful bottle. It has got all the sweetness. I am definitely pouring myself some. I totally forgot about it. Cognac is always good. Can't go wrong with cognac. What is Armagnac? Yeah, I would agree with that. It is a lot. It's got a lot of sweet. Brandy would be another one that I would say. Armagnac is a French brandy. Okay, well, that would make sense. I really like brandy. Another thing that I used to grow up drinking. My family's from New Orleans. I've been drinking forever, and I can't ever keep track of what I'm drinking. One of these days I will, and I'll be like, hey, it won't be I think I've had that, and I'll actually know. But until then, I do know what I do like, and everything else can just go. Trev says, asking for a friend. If you're curious If the taste justifies the cost, I can assure you it does not. What? Okay, so what are you talking about? I'm sorry. I'm just reading through some of the stuff and trying to comment on things. Oh, so Armagnac is a cognac, but it's a different part of France. Okay, thanks, Steve A. That explains a whole lot because I grew up drinking cognac. Crown Royal is what I used to drink, and people would mix it with Coke, and I would tell them they're all stupid, and I would drink it straight, and everyone would look at me like I was crazy. But so hey, we got a clean glass. I'll continue to drink my
your yak.
No, I haven't poured it yet. I got the Chattanooga whiskey 1816 cask unfiltered barrel strength at 113 in my Four Roses glass. I've got a beautiful, Dashi Red Zin, and now I'm going to pour Bass Armagnac Delors because hey, if you're not drinking multiple glasses, you're doing it wrong. I've always stuck to that. I don't know where the cork went.
So I do have a bottle of single barrel proof Armagnac. I think it's a 27 year.
This is only 80 proof.
Yeah, I know, but it is.
I can't drink
way
it
back in
proof.
the cabinet.
I just can't drink.
It's way back there, so I couldn't grab it.
I have seen those that connect to your phone. DH Silv. He's asking for a breathalyzer so he could drive to the store.
I want one of those.
Erin has definitely stepped up her game since the channel has started. Thank you, asking for a friend. When we started this channel, I actually didn't drink bourbon very often. I love anything finished in bourbon barrels, and I will stand by that 120%. There's some really great wines. If your girlfriend or significant other doesn't drink bourbon, I can definitely recommend them to you. People stopped me at the New Orleans Bourbon Festival and were like, "Hey, do you work for 1001 Stories?" And I'm like, "Nope, I just like the wine, and I know that everyone does." So yeah.
By the way, if you've been drinking, grab an Uber. Don't drive.
Yeah, please don't. But figuring out how drunk you are is always a fun game.
Oh yeah. So Stagg Jr. batch 126.4. Is that batch 11? Does anyone know?
Sorry, I'm playing taps for Corey because his 119 is dead. We could sing Ringing Men, but other channels already do that. So what do I do? Go shopping first, then drink?
Batch 10. Okay.
Go shopping first, then drink. No, not necessarily. You find a DD and not your designated drunk. Anywho.
So is everyone still drinking 1920? Yeah, Safrix 1920 is amazing. That's what, like 70% of the chat seemed to be drinking earlier today.
Yeah, everyone was drinking one in 1920. Except for me. I've got 3 bottles. Oh, wait. This is my Armagnac. Okay. I had to label my glasses.
This Stagg has like nothing on the nose. Like it's got the cherry, a little bit of wood, but.
Oh, that is so a cognac.
Armagnac.
Armagnac tastes like cognac. It rhymes.
They're both yaks.
Jim Beam Repeal Batch. Okay.
I like the Jim Beam Repeal Batch.
How can you not smell anything on the nose? Are you stuffy?
Probably.
That's beautiful. You got your caramel.
It doesn't smell like 126 proof. I'll put it that way.
Nothing ever smells like 126 proof. It does taste like one, though. It's really pretty.
I see that Armagnac smells like...
It's just sugar.
Raisins and prunes and plums.
Sugar. Sugar.
All those dark, sugary fruits.
The 1920 to me tastes like bananas Foster.
Definitely raisins.
I get bananas. I get super banana, like candied, like false bananas out of Jack Daniels. But if you want real banana flavor, go after oh shoot, I can't speak.
I don't know what you're talking about. So
1920.
Yeah, what about it?
What's the whole name? Because my brain's
Old
farting.
Forester?
Thank you. Old Forester. I was like, I'm looking at the bottle in my head and I'm looking around. I'm like, it's Old Forester. Old Foresters taste like real bananas, like the good stuff, like your Nana pudding with the real bananas and the bananas Foster. But 1920, totally, I get bananas Foster out of.
Michael says, Aaron, the Jack Daniel's barrel proof.
That is the one barrel or one bottle I'll actually like. Isn't that the one that I like?
From Jack Daniel's?
Yes. That's what, okay.
And they have some good single barrels.
Some of them.
I need another bottle of the barrel proof. I'm all out.
But it's far and few between. Jack Daniel's is literally a hop, skip, and a jump like from us, and
it's literally like 10 minutes.
I want to like them. I really want to like them. Their distillery is beautiful. The history behind it's great, and then you taste their shit, and you're like I've done the Sinatra, and I was gonna
say the last tour we did. It was like the Sinatra and the Gold 27
nasty.
And. Like all these like super expensive high-end Jack bottles, and they're just
it's
not
candy
great.
Bananas though. I don't like.
It's a little like hard candy.
Yes, and they're nasty. I can't do the fake. Bleh. 99 bananas is gross. Don't do it. Eat the real bananas.
1920 being similar to Jack Daniel Barrel Proof. They use the same yeast, so that's why they both kind of get that banana-y flavor.
I want to like it. I love the history. Jack Daniel
now
makes
the heritage
ugly
bottle.
Women.
Yes.
Charles, are you speaking from personal experience or are you speaking for a friend? That made my day. Jack Daniel's makes you want ugly women.
Yeah, the heritage bottle of Jack Daniels, the heritage barrel of Jack Daniels is fucking legit.
Have I had that one?
I don't
think I have.
So
I found out I liked the Jack Daniel's single barrel. No, it wasn't the single barrel.
They are doing another heritage release. Scott.
Eagle Rare is not bad. I've got 3 glasses.
Speaking of which, I need to talk to our local liquor store and see if they have a bottle of heritage for me.
I bet you they do. I'm going to be talking to them on Tuesday.
Yeah, I know.
I might get a job at the liquor store. We'll see what happens.
Eagle Rare, always a good standby.
Sold out in less than an hour. I'm not surprised. JD does.
Speaking from years of personal experience.
Where?
Charles. About wanting ugly women.
Oh.
9 bottles and sold out in less than an hour.
Yep. That doesn't surprise me in one bit.
I believe it.
I'm just not a JD girl. I love the history of it. I love their
a case of heritage. Hook a brother up, homie. Damn. Greedy.
Kyle and I are both trying to read at this point.
Yeah, you guys are going freaking crazy in the chat. So
we love it, but reading is getting harder and harder to do.
Keep drinking, honey.
I will. I haven't stopped yet.
Woo! Wee!
And you're singing.
Woo!
Is this the one that I just sipped on and I was like, what is this?
It's the Stagg Jr.
I just tasted it. It's a little hot.
It's, woo!
Why are you woohooing?
Because that's what it freaking made me do.
You're ridiculous. It is on the hot side because it's Stagg Jr. I wouldn't want to drink this on a daily basis. I'm not a big Stagg Jr. fan.
Now, see? Elijah Craig at 133 proof?
It's smooth.
Fucking delicious.
So why do you drink that? See, this is why would you drink Stagg Jr. when you can drink Elijah Craig barrel proof? See, it's not just about the proof. It's also about the flavor.
So that's what I was kind of talking about before, though. Like, someone's like, hey, man, is Stagg Jr. good? Yeah, but Elijah Craig barrel proof is better.
Way better.
But does that mean you shouldn't drink Stagg just because the Elijah Craig's better?
Yes. 100%. Do not drink stuff that you're like, dude, This doesn't taste good. So maybe you should put it down.
Not that it doesn't taste good, just that the other one tastes better.
Drink. Okay, so if you could drink what you like the best, give your friends the other stuff.
See, that's what I do. I'm the exact opposite. I usually go for the cheap stuff when I go into our cabinet, and then when friends come over, I break out the good stuff. Because I want to share that. I don't want to just give them shit and be like,
I don't give them shit, but I save the stuff I like for me. I mean, like, I'm more than happy to pour Booker's all day long for anyone, but I'm not going to go drink George T. Stagg when I got a bottle of Booker's next to me or a bottle of Elijah Craig. Like, I've had George T. Stagg before, and it's super hot. I don't know why you're woohooing.
You're talking about Stagg Jr.
Yes, that's what I meant.
Not George
Sorry.
Baby Stagg, not Daddy Stagg.
Yeah, no, Junior. But it's right here, and I'm drinking it along with everything else on the table. Nice. You can have your Stagg Jr. That's for you. But you drink what you like. I mean, you don't. I mean, yes, save the good stuff too, but
nah.
What?
Nah.
What?
DHL says Stagg Jr. greater than Elijah Craig barrel proof.
Nope, ever. Never.
I'd have to. No,
they're right here, there.
I'd go with the Elijah Craig every day.
Wait, hold on. The question is, do you like cinnamon? I am not a cinnamon fan.
I like cinnamon.
I am very adamant. I'm always adamant. I stand behind everything I say 200%, and that's just kind of the person I am. But if you like cinnamon flavors, if you like that punch, you're going to go for Stagg Jr. If you like it a more smooth, mellow, oaky, caramely business going on, you're going to go after the Elijah Craig barrel proof. Cinnamon is not in my wheel well. See? And that explains everything.
What?
D.H. Silv says he loves cinnamon. I hate cinnamon. I like snickerdoodles only because of the sugar, but I am not in love with that cinnamon flavor, and that explains everything. Everyone's got a wheelhouse. So D.H. Silv, you probably don't want to ever listen to any recommendation I give because our wheel wells are probably complete opposite because I really hate the flavor cinnamon. So that explains everything.
Rebecca said it depends on which Elijah Craig barrel proof you're comparing the Stagg to. Yeah, obviously the batches, there's some better, some worse, just like the Stagg Jr. Some batches are better than others.
My nose is driving me crazy. I'm sorry, you guys.
So everyone says, everyone argues over batch 9 and batch 10 for the Stagg Jr.
Steve A., I don't pay attention to football, and the fact that I even know it's football is a start. Who's playing tomorrow, and who's undefeated? I have to hear because I like to hear when my team wins. Of course, my team's never mentioned in the South, so I'll probably never hear it until they're in a bowl.
Steve said he's out. He's got
ADH Fishing says, "Holy shit! I've been trying to chat with you for an hour on Facebook. I am way too not.
Whoa!
Holy crap! ADH Fishing. Like we didn't even know you guys. We didn't get the announcement you were live. Oh, LSU versus Alabama. I hope LSU wins. Sorry, y'all." And I'm guessing, is that PSU? No. Pennsylvania? Minnesota. Can somebody let me know how my Wildcats are doing? Does anyone on the West Coast? I just want to hear that they're winning. I miss my Wildcats. I can't see them. And tell me ASU is losing. That would be my day.
ADHD. I don't see any
Penn State. Okay.
Any messages from you, man?
Who are you messaging? You're going to have a whole can of worms to go through.
You said my phone's right here.
Yeah, we haven't heard it. My phone went off, but it was going psycho and it was talking to us. So we're so glad that you finally found it to the chat, though. We didn't even know you were live.
Oh.
Are we in delay?
Yeah, well, that's on Facebook.
Oh, shit. We aren't looking at Facebook right now.
So some of them were coming in through the...
We're not watching anything on Facebook. We're only watching it through YouTube. That sucks.
What's up, Matt? What are you doing?
Hey, Nation, man? Come to YouTube. If you're chatting with us in Facebook, we can't see you.
If you're still in Facebook, come to YouTube.
Please.
We're not watching Facebook.
Thanks, Matt. Thank you for letting us know, our ADH Fishing, whatever you want to go by. I'm just not a doctor.
Yeah, with StreamYard on Facebook. Yeah.
You're going to make me cry. You're going to make me cry. That's okay. You can make me cry, so. But that explains everything, because if you don't like the cinnamon, if you're looking for those cinnamon flavors, yeah.
Matt did ADHD Fishing did a blind rye flight tonight, which was awesome.
Which too?
What'd you have in there and what won?
Exactly. Those are the important answers. You just need the highlights.
My phone sucks. And
we didn't see it. Else we would have totally waited till your live was over.
We would have been in there.
Yeah, totally. I might not have. I was baking cookies, and obviously I gravitate. There we go. I can't even speak at this point. I gravitate towards more sugar.
DH Silv says he doesn't like cinnamon. He gets a lot of like red hot flavor on Booker's. It's interesting.
That is completely interesting. No, you just said I thought you said you like cinnamon. Now I'm confused. What kind of cookies? Sugar cookies. My favorite release of Booker's, Brandon. Okay, so Backyard Barbecue by far. I think I can say that now. I honestly, Country Ham and Shiny Silver Barrel come in second. And Shiny Barrel, I can't even say it. Shiny Barrel and Country Ham come in second. Third being Kitchen Table. Or the Porch.
Front Porch Patch.
Front Porch, yes. But Backyard Barbecue is my all-time. I'm going to be really sad when I can't get my hands on it, because we got 2 barrels open right now. And
Midwinter Night's Dram Act 5. Yes. Love the Midwinter.
Act what in scene 5?
Act 5.
Act 5 scene what? Because we just did Act 5 scene 3 versus Act 2 scene, or Act 6 scene 2.
Joseph Brazo says, Aaron, you're wrong. Sip a While is the best.
I haven't had that one, so I can't compare it. Sorry. I've had Kitchen Table. I've had Front Porch. I've had
Joseph. What's the batch number on that?
Rebecca, Backyard Barbecue. It is really, really, if you want all scene 7, scene 3. I'm sorry, I'm ADDing. That made me giggle. Where was I? So Rebecca, yes, the Backyard Barbecue is absolutely amazing. What is Act 7 scene 3? What year is that? Because I would be interested to try that compared to the other ones. I think that's the newer one that Jim was drinking the other night. Okay, and we have now Act 7. We don't have these Act 7s.
2 WFE 4-year 102 proof.
Michelle, hold on. You said Country Ham is close to what? I missed that one. We're trying to read, and at least I ate dinner tonight. I can keep up. You have Act 7, Scene 3. Okay. So, Corey, how much heat versus how much oak? I'm curious. I mean, we did on
a scale of 1 to 10.
We did Act 5, Scene 3 versus Act 6, Scene 2 last night, and Act 5 was more sweet. Act 6 was more spicy. So it was a real interesting combination.
ADHD said the winner was Kentucky Owl Batch 1. Yes. That's one of my most favorite ryes of all time.
Is one of his favorites.
Fucking delicious.
Meh.
Did you just meh the Kentucky Owl Rye Batch 1?
I did. I'm not a rye person.
Meh.
I've had Kentucky Chew, Joseph, and it's okay. It was maybe 4th or 5th.
Yeah, it's on another level, man.
It was good. Don't get me wrong, but it's Backyard Barbecue.
Okay. Old Potrero single barrel. Corey he's been on that Old Potrero train lately.
What is Old Potrero? Do we even have that? I don't think we even have it. I was like, I haven't heard that bottle before.
Corey was going to let me know which batch was better so I could order one, and he still hasn't. So
I bet you by the time you go to bed, you're going to have a message.
Probably.
I will say the wine selections are amazing. Cheers. Nothing broke.
Woman, you are cut off.
Never.
Cut off. All over the laptop.
It wasn't all over the laptop. It was a couple drops. If you want, I can pour it all over the laptop, and then everyone won't be able to see us anymore. Like that.
No, everyone wouldn't like you anymore.
Yeah, well.
They all like you because you're the pretty one, but then they wouldn't like you.
No, they wouldn't. That's okay. That Chattanooga whiskey 1816 cask strength is some potent stuff.
It's pretty delicious, though.
It is. It's just got a lot of heat on it. And I don't mean proof.
Finally got a bottle of Dovetail. It's pretty delicious. What was your biggest shocker doing blind so far? After watching the Dickel 12 episode, I had to go grab a bottle.
I want to watch you spit out.
On a good way.
I always go bad.
The Dickel 12 was a huge surprise. Wild Turkey 101 was a huge surprise. It's probably my two biggest surprises.
There's a lot of standards that we've had, though, that like just reaffirmed flavors.
Yeah.
Aaron smells better, too.
You know that. You don't have smell-o-vision. Smell
the
internet.
Snozberries taste like snozberries.
I need to update our spreadsheet.
Yes, you do. I live off that spreadsheet because I can't keep up. I've spread myself so thin that I'm between the kids and my other job and my keeping track of everything else I do.
So some of the things that we've rated the best, Heaven Hill Green Label 90 proof. As far as price we gave it versus retail. Old Forester 100 proof,
so
Jim Beam bottled in bonds. Old Forester 100 proof, Dickel number 12.
Dickel number 12 was a total surprise for you guys. I don't think I tasted that. Have I tasted that even? I don't think I've even tasted it. Half the time when I'm pouring bottles, I'm like, well, I would say I'm usually drinking a wine that's bourbon finished. And then the other times I taste it and I'm like, oh, that's good.
Very Old Barton bottled in bonds.
That's a good one.
Bulliet Bourbon. That was a big surprise.
I had that one in New Orleans and it was beautiful. Bullet makes some great stuff. I wish I could remember which ones.
1920, Joseph Magnus, New Riff.
Resurgence is my favorite rye. Hands down, you can smell that from across the room and be like, that's Resurgence. I like this. I think that's really what it comes down to. I like things that stick out. So if you're looking for your like mill, it tastes like a bourbon, I'm probably not going to pick it out. I like the ones when I taste it, I'm like, that is X, Y, and Z. And
that is Booker's. That is Resurgence.
That is New Riff. That is all of the ones that I'm like, I love them. Joseph Magnus, the silver label is amazing. Except we had one that is not. And I feel really bad because the person that bought it recommended to us. And he's like, you got to taste this. This tastes like shit. And I don't know where they got it from, under what rock, but it was god awful. It was absolutely not Jesus juice.
So Matt said when his favorite part of the episode today is when he said, you're going to fuck that bottle to shit. I
said that?
Yeah. When I said what I was going to add to it.
Oh, yeah. And I was really worried about it for a hot second. And then I found out rye had already been added. And I was like, what? So, yeah, what you see is what you get. I don't have any pretenses. And sometimes it gets me into trouble. So, yeah, I think the fact that you guys are still watching us after my mouth, I love y'all. I mean, I can't say anything else but that. I can't believe that a year and a half later that you guys are still watching the show. And I don't know what else to say about that. I'll keep doing me and hopefully it keeps going well. So, anywho. Yeah, Joseph Magnus, I was on a Joseph. Yep. Yeah, that's okay. I know it's 11:30. I told Kyle, or no, it's midnight. I told Kyle, I was like, dude, we have got to be in bed by midnight. I have to be up at 7. But I've now had 2 glasses of wine and a couple shots, and I've got, I still can do it. This is, I've got Chattanooga cast strength unfiltered barrel I got to finish. I've got Armagnac here. So we'll be all right. I'm not toasted. I'm not sick. So, and now
what? Go away.
Thanks, Christine. That means a lot because it takes a strong what you see is what you get. And if you can handle with what you see, then you're gonna go great with me. But if you can't, then we don't get along. And a lot of people don't get along with me, unfortunately. 1 in Indiana, 1 in Tennessee. Okay, I'm trying to follow in the chat. Did you just super chat us?
Yeah, look.
What the hell is that?
Drink.
Oh, everyone else gets to drink. Cheers. I'll drink with you guys, but I'll drink wine.
Nope, you have to drink this.
Or Armagnac?
This.
Or Chattanooga. See, Kyle can't even keep the glasses straight. What are you drinking? I get to pour for you.
I super chatted you, so you have to drink.
That's not fair.
That is fair. You have too many glasses here.
Someone needs to super chat something. No. I want to super chat.
Nope, it's already done.
I'll super. Can someone please be nice and super chat Kyle something that would make me smile?
No, nope, the deed is already done.
I'll finish this.
No one super chats anything. The deed is done.
Because my husband's a dick.
I am going in with the Chattanooga whiskey 10-year single barrel.
What is a super chat? Brandon. So super chat is where you donate money to the cause. And Kyle just donated money to ourselves, which I don't even understand that one. But you donate money to the cause of us.
YouTube is happy for my 30%. I thought about that. That's fine.
Yeah, he just wanted to watch me finish I'm down to now too. The Chattanooga cast strength is it's got some cinnamon on it and it's a little on the spicy side. But you donate money to the cause of watching us drink, and it comes up live. We have some new rules because Aaron almost died numerous times now. At least I've eaten dinner, but we used to finish our glass. Now under 10. If it's under $10, I'll take a drink. If it's over $10, I'll finish my glass. I guess for my husband, who just did $4 and I finished the drink.
The stickers only have certain amounts attached to them. And I like the one with the little coffee mug thing. So
you're such a dick. That's okay. I'm going to super chat you when I figure it out, because I was literally in a hotel room once and I couldn't get my super chats to work. And I was like, please, God, my super chats aren't working. I can't get it. I wanted to super chat the fuck out of you. You and Nick were on because I was out of town and in a hotel room in
don't be out of town.
Dallas, and my phone literally wouldn't work. And y'all came to my rescue, thank God. Nick suffered horribly, but
he was really drunk that night.
That made my day.
He literally went from the computer to the couch and passed out.
But super drink isn't cool. You need to make Kyle drink like something that is going to make him spit it out. I have mine right here, honey.
Are you going to chug Armagnac?
I'll chug just about anything right now. Actually, haha. Corey, cheers. Love ya.
That was a good one.
And look, it even says beauty. Thanks, Adam. It says beauty from Beauty and the Beast.
Is Adam in here?
No, but I can still thank him. Mike's not in here either because I'm still alive. Thank God.
Corey, I love you. You're a dick.
I'll even get a replay on that. See, it's right here. It's amazing. I'm most wines need something to like keep them up. So yeah, we need to find something for you. I need to figure out how to make someone teach me how YouTube works.
Teach me how to Dougie. Teach me how to Dougie.
What the fuck is teach me how to Dougie?
You are so not up on the current lingo terms of the youngins out here.
Apparently, I don't speak hick. No
it's offense. Not hick. To use the parlance of our times, teach me how to dance.
Oh. Yeah, you don't dance.
I might. You don't know. You don't watch me 24 hours a day. You don't know what I do when I'm not here.
I work with him. Anywho. That wine is really good.
It is good.
And with that, I haven't even had any water yet. See, this is my first sip of water.
Put your arms out front. Like you trying to screw me. Now you teach me how to do. Teach me how to do. Teach me.
Get rid of this shit.
Told you. Not country.
See, my mouth's getting me in trouble again. Since 2003. Really?
Ben, for reference, we live in middle of nowhere, small town Tennessee.
I call it hillbilly hell.
We're in a town of like 5,000.
Now, mind you, there's some amazing people that live in hell, but
Rebecca said she hasn't paid attention to anything
since 2003. Well, I graduated in 2000.
And even she knows about Teach Me How to Dougie.
Sorry. I guess I suck.
Although, wouldn't Dougie be spelled with 2 G's? Now, Rebecca's right.
Doogie, like Doogie Howser.
No, but she's right. That's how the song is spelled. I'm just saying they don't know how to spell their own title to their song.
See, I'm sorry. Maybe my IQ's over 10.
Never seen a Rock Hill Farms. If you've had Blanton's or Rock Hill Farms or Elmer T. Lee, you've pretty much had them all.
So he just said he's never seen a Rock Hill Farms, and you just said if you've seen.
I'm just saying all 3 of those are pretty much more or less. They're really close.
Not all rap's crap. Like Ludacris before he started acting is amazing. Bone Thugs and Harmony. I'm so stating my age. I really like Bone Thugs and Harmony. Anyone that can rap faster where you're like, oh.
What about Vanilla Ice and MC Hammer? What you know about that?
Eminem? I got his signature. He's kind of cute in some ways.
Eminem is pretty
And
cool.
I thought I was out in 99. Y2K liars. I should have graduated in 99, but that's okay.
Ben says we're his kind of people.
Absolutely. Cheers. Totally cheers. Because I'm a dork. And
what you see is what you get with us.
And the problem is my ADD has me going all night long, and I'm always two-handing. If you can't do all 4, you haven't had a good night. So that means wine, beer, hard liquor, and champagne. I've only done that a couple times. MC Hammer was like absolutely amazing, and Vanilla Ice, until he got in trouble for lip syncing, was also amazing. And I hear he's done some great things for Habitat of Humanity. And the fact that I can even claim this shit, I am on a roll. See, my dorkness comes out.
Steel Panther. Never heard of him.
I haven't heard of him. All of my favorite singers keep offing themselves. So if someone can, I'm scared to find out who I like next. I'll let you know. And it's a precursor because 10 years from now, they'll be dead. Sublime and Linkin Park are my absolute favorite. White Girl can't dance, but I can make lights bounce to any beat known to man. You don't want to see me behind a light board. I really, really miss. My first love was technical theater. I have a degree in it. I actually hung lights from 100, or not 100, but 22 feet up in the air and did all of the theater and all that dorky stuff. So
5 Finger Death Punch.
Yes, the they are the shit.
I bet that was amazing.
Yeah, I would go see them.
Matt says Vanilla Ice can lip sync all he wants.
Yep.
Summertime.
Living easy. But yeah. So My dorkness is gonna come out any.
Ice, ice, baby.
Oh my God, Becky, look at her butt. It's like so big.
Looks like one of them rap guys' girlfriends.
I can't go any more than that. That came out when I was in like elementary school.
Really?
Yeah.
Because I remember that.
How?
I don't know. My brother listened to it.
Well, that might say something. Your brother's a year older than
MC
me.
Hammer with the big old like balloon pants, parachute pants.
Yep, I had a bunch of them.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So
we just got that for our kids.
I found I was at the dollar store the other day and had to get some drinks, and they had a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles numbered.
DJ Bacon is drinking some, I would guess, tequila.
Padrino Extra Anejo.
That's my father extra years.
So I found Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the movie number 2, Secret of the Ooze from 1991.
Yeah, but the first one was so
on
much
Blu-ray,
better.
On Bluray for $4.
You know what that's gonna look like with all of the like technical effects? It's gonna look like shit, but it's
and like the costumes and everything.
Our kids are gonna be like, "What the hell was wrong with you guys?" And I'm like, "It's the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles." Heroes
Turtle
in a half shell. It's heroes in a half shell.
Turtle power.
There you go. The fact that you can't even say the right ones.
No.
Love's what I got. Don't start a riot. You'll feel it when the dance gets hot. I can do the whole entire song. And April 26, 1992, I watched
There was a riot on the streets. Where were you?
I was sitting home watching my TV.
Well, I was participating in some anarchy.
We can go back and forth. Wow. Oh no, it's Super Shredder. You know.
Go Ninja, go.
Oh, Jesus.
The Ewok movies, no, but I feel like I should.
I know. I was just like, I love the Ewoks. Hold up. I will bring my Ewok.
Oh God, do you even know where it's at?
Yep, I sure do. Because I am that bad.
DJ really enjoyed the Beakerware. Dude, we freaking enjoyed it. That was amazing. In the back of my mind, I was really thinking like Elijah Craig barrel proof most of the time.
I got an Ewok.
Oh, that was quick.
Yep, I can tell you where my teddy bears are.
Scott's leaving. Where's Scott? Bye, Scott.
Bye, Scott. Here's my Ewok for you. See? It's straight. Look. Hold up. I don't even know if I can get it to go. You see that? That's how dorkish I am. I had a pass to Disneyland. I love Ewoks. They're so cute.
They're like little retarded
furry midgets.
Furry midgets.
So if you haven't watched, what was that show? It's the kid from. Oh Jesus, he's gonna do that on me. And when he looks like that, I know I'm in trouble. Thank you. Prank Encounters. It's the first episode. They have midgets in teddy bears that totally convince these two people that like the teddy bear is going to kill them.
And they're possessed.
Possessed. And I'm like, oh my God.
It's the kid from Stranger Things. The one with the lisp.
Yep. And it is amazing. So if you haven't checked that out on YouTube,
Netflix.
We're on YouTube. Yep. Aaron's drunk.
Social media, honey. It's hard. It is hard. I suck at it.
We represent. I can go.
The Lollipop Guild.
That's really awful. Anywho. White Claw. Isn't that beer?
Just had to drop a dock on the asshole and he's dead. What? Oh, that was towards DH Self.
Why?
He said even as a kid, Super Shredder was a hair corny. And he was.
Totally.
Ooh, White Claw. I think there's a Truly in the fridge. We can go get that for Aaron.
There is. I haven't had that yet.
Joseph Brazeau is out.
Cheers. Thanks for joining us.
Cheers, Joseph. Appreciate you.
I'll drink to you. How many people are still in the chat? I don't even know how late it is.
42 still going strong.
Yep. That's the way we roll because our people. Heather! Give her some buck. Yep. My girl.
Ardbeg 10 going heavy with the peat. The peat is strong with this one.
I'm still drinking Armagnac. As soon as I finish that, I promise you I'll go to book. I haven't had any buckers yet tonight.
DHL said he's still sober enough to start drinking again.
You
should. I don't know why you stopped.
But I got to get up in the morning. So if you want me to like call you at 7.
Abita Imperial Stout, honey.
It's yes. Yes. I got the shirt.
Ooh.
Like what?
Elijah Craig 18. Fuck yes. Just saying.
Caleb, you and I, it's aged in Pappy barrels. Is that really what it's aged in? I have the shirt. Like, we drank it, and I was like, I'm buying the shirt. Like, I am all about Abita. In fact, I had to have someone, which Armagnac am I drinking? I had to have someone smuggle in some
it's a
beer
Delord
for me.
25 year.
That's what I'm drinking. Wrong way. That's what I'm drinking. My dad, me, and Kyle drank this back in. Who are you calling?
Corey. He said not to call him.
So don't call him, you jackass. Sorry, Corey. It's not my fault.
I don't know. You said don't call you, so I called you.
See?
So,
or is that
cheers?
You jackass. Heather, I'm sorry. And Carrie, I'm sorry. And everything else, I'm sorry. Like, dude, don't do that. That's not nice. What? Why do you do that to people?
Because he said to call him.
No, he said, do not call me. The contraction means do not.
Right. However, he took the time to put it in the chat. Ergo, reverse psychology, he wanted me to call him.
If you're 2? So this is how we deal with our daughter. Hey, Kaden, do not take a bite. Do not take a bite. And you know what she does? Every single time she takes a bite. So
see, look, Corey's laughing.
Yeah. He just wanted to see if it would work. Spotted cow is good. What is spotted cow?
You have the 25-year what, DJ? What am I missing?
He has a 25-year Armagnac.
Yeah, this is the 25-year.
Is it?
Oh, yes. That's what he said. That's the one I have, the 25-year.
It is really good. I really like this, but I like cognac. So when someone told me that it was just a different country in France, I was like, oh, that makes sense. But it's only 80 proof. So, hey, Heather says he missed you. Bromance. Aww.
Love you, buddy. I picked up a bottle of barrel proof Jack Daniels and it tastes 100% like red wine.
Maybe that's why I like it.
That is weird.
We have had a sample of it. We did some
I've never had any bourbon that tastes like red wine, let alone a Jack Daniels barrel proof. What's up, Frank? Come here.
Kyle's gonna talk to his dog now.
Come here.
This dog is the shit. Not really, like in a bad way. Hold on.
Oh, he's a good boy.
No, he's a shit. This dog is awful. Boy.
Say hi, Frank.
See, this is when you know Kyle's been drinking. He calls his dog up, and the dog.
No, Frank came to me. He's a good boy. You're a good girl.
You're gonna get bit. Anywho, you should let the drain taste it too. On what? The Armagnac? Jack Daniels? Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Go lay down. Go on.
Actually, there was a Jack Daniels. Was it the barrel proof that actually tasted semi-decent?
We've been over this twice tonight, and yes, it was.
So I guess I'm in denial. I'm going to contradict myself right here.
And before we go any farther, yes, they have some good single barrels.
But Jack Daniels on a whole sucks. I really want to hate all Jack Daniels. But
Jack Daniels is all bananas.
Fake bananas.
Again, like the little
candy bananas. You know,
bananas.
What are those candies? You got the strawberries and you got the limes and you got the fake bananas and you got the lemons. What are those called?
You put the lime in the coconut.
No. Someone's going to remind me of what it's called.
And you mix it all up.
Jack Daniels is not. I want to like it. It's right there. It's like runts. Thank you, you guys. You guys are amazing. See, I told you someone would tell you. I don't do fake flavors. I don't like the strawberries. I can do lemon and lime. Don't like the strawberry. I don't like the bananas. The runts, like it tastes like runts.
No bananas on the Jack Daniel's barrel proof. Yeah, that's a thing, dude.
Maybe that's also why I like it. So Heather, I want to hate all Jack Daniels, but apparently maybe that's why I like it.
As I like to
Safric says that they got peanuts.
Some Jack Daniel's barrel proof tastes really good. Some Jack Daniel's barrel proof tastes like Jack Daniel's.
See, I don't want to like anything. Laffy Taffy's is gross. That fake banana taste is
Laffy
gross.
Taffy is okay. I'm not a fan of the banana one, but the other
I'm
ones
gonna
are good.
send you my Armagnac because I really like my Armagnac.
Heather, you're gonna have to send her a message because she's not gonna remember that.
And I also need to send you some of this one because we've been drinking that.
Barbecue?
Yeah, backyard barbecue, and I know I owe you it. I drank Jack Daniel's barrel proof and tried the Angel Envy barrel proof samples to confirm red wine finish. I couldn't even pick up the finish from the Angels that I got fucking port finish. So I
need to get a bottle of that Angel's Envy barrel proof.
That sounds amazing.
I know where there's a shit ton just chilling from like the last 3 years.
I would pour it, open your mouth, because I wish I could just do this. And we need to invent teleportation because I would so pour it. Only if I get to hang out in your hot tub. That's all I got to say about that one.
Rock says, was tangy Laffy Taffy a thing?
Tangy Laffy Taffy. Laffy Taffy that was sour? Yes. And it still tasted like shit. I don't like Laffy Taffies.
Jack Daniel's honey. Whew. That's sweet.
It's too sweet. Like
that's real sweet.
That's so sugar. Like if you don't, you gotta like sugar a lot.
Heather, for real, send her a message because she will forget.
I need to keep next time we go live. I'm going to keep a pad of paper because when we're talking like this, I'm like, dude, I owe Corey backyard barbecue. I owe so-and-so backyard barbecue. I owe this. I owe that. I owe this. I owe that. And I'm like, hey, Kyle, did you send out those samples for me? And he's like, huh? I'm like, what did you have for lunch tomorrow or yesterday? Because he can't predict the future. But Kyle, what did you have for lunch today?
Tomorrow's tacos.
No, it's not because they're closed.
They might not be.
See, I am that good. Ben says he has a massive sweet tooth. Then you really, really need to try New Riff.
You should also really, really try Jackson Morgan. The cream liqueur stuff. It's like fucking candy. It's definitely not bourbon by any stretch of the imagination, but it's fucking delicious.
How much does the Angel's Envy run for? See, I don't.
Angel's Envy is like $50. The rye is $100, but the Angel's Envy cask strength is like $200.
Ooh, I can understand
over
that.
in the store by where my parents live,
Heather,
it's
I'm
$179.
sending you my bottle because I had one that was absolutely god awful. So if you have had one, there's chances you had one that was god awful. I wanted to drain pour. Yes, I'm not lying. It's sweet. It has a sugary taste to it in a good way. Apparently, I'm wrong.
Safric's $60 for 43%. I know, man. I know.
Can I send you mine? There. So we owe Heather now.
You better write it down because
I'm gonna go get a pen and paper.
Just put it in your phone.
My phone's over there. Are they making fun of me now?
No, Rebecca said she had a sweet tooth so bad her first word was chocolate.
Chocolate. I don't get along.
Angel's Envy in Montana is $100. That for the rum cast, so that would probably be the rye, right? Which around here is about $90 to $100. I did find it on sale for $50. That was a fucking win.
All right, I have.
Carrie says she's glad you like the wine.
Tell Carrie thank you because
you tell Carrie thank you.
I'll tell Carrie thank you. Okay, so Corey and Heather.
So, port casks are not cheap, and they're getting way more expensive because no one drinks port, but everyone wants the barrels.
I love port.
Who said you drink out of catfish? What do you expect, ADHD?
I drink out of catfish.
Pikesville rye is fucking amazing.
Backyard barbecue. And then it was also New Riff. And then somebody else, I told them I did. See, I can't do this.
ADHD said, DJ, thanks for hanging out through the shit show. Oh, he's talking about his channel. No,
ADHD. We loved watching you live, and we totally would have been there had Kyle's phone alerted. I thought
ADHD, you were probably the funniest motherfucker in the Whiskey Tube community. Hands down.
And amazing. Ben, port is like sugar. If you took wine, poured like a pound of sugar into it and add, oh no, molasses. It's not sugar, it's molasses. And you would have port. Port is amazing. Get a tawny port, don't get the other shit. White ports are nasty. I would like to know what this catfish business is. Wine candy. Yes.
ADHD's first video was opening a bottle of Jim Beam in a decanter. It's shaped like a fish.
Sweet. How did I miss this? Because I don't follow anything.
Because you don't watch any YouTube at all, no matter who it is or what it is.
I want to. I really do.
She's not even logged into YouTube on her phone. That's how bad it is.
I don't watch my own station, if that makes anybody feel better.
Matt said he literally had to stop the stream to go wipe his 3-year-old's ass.
Been there, done that.
Luckily, though, for us, like one of us can sneak away and do it. So,
been there, done
know how that goes. Get your ass in bed. Yeah,
actually, both our kids are sleeping in our bed right now.
That's because they can watch TV.
You know, we could have put them in their room and they could still watch TV.
That's true. Well, yeah.
Just saying. Of course, Oren's going to be up at 3 a.m. going, I had a bad dream. So there's that. I have not had a white port I like, Corey. It's sad. I really like tawny ports. Yeah. So I'm reading more of drama. Or not drama, but just stuff.
That Armagnac is really good.
Yeah, no shit, Sherlock. What's with the fist? I don't care. Yeah, it's 12:30 and Kyle's like, you need to get up at 7 a.m. I'll be up.
I don't have to be up in the morning. She does.
Yeah, you get to be up with kids.
Last port I had was nice peaches and honey. That does sound good.
That does. I would. Yep. Ours were to the point. So after you pass that point, you get the whole. I went to the bathroom and then you go and try and flush the toilet and you got to go get the plunger. Because no matter how much toilet paper there is, there's still more. All in your
all
bathroom.
Of the toilet paper. It's all in the toilet. All of it.
It'll
I haven't
get
had
there.
any Bookers.
I haven't either.
Why not?
Ooh. So yes, whiskey will
like
fix. Rebecca says that she switched to whiskey after all the wines I've tasted like rubbing alcohol or vinegar. So there is a video somewhere. I don't remember what I was drinking. I was drinking a Syrah and it had gone south and I added Booker's. No, it was Knob Creek. I added to it and it literally fixed the sour taste. So I cheers. I totally agree. This is Armagnac right now. So it's kind of a cheers. It's not bourbon, but totally understand. I was into wine before whiskey. Agreed. I went from bourbon finished wines or wines finished in a bourbon cask to Elijah Craig. So I totally understand. You gotta, Booker's versus Elijah Craig barrel proof. Can I be in on that? That is gonna see. The problem is the minute I tasted either one, I would know instantly which one it was.
What they were.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna say Elijah Craig would win.
I'm not so sure. I would
bring it, son.
Let's play.
Fucking bring it.
Do you want to do it now or you want to do it later? Because I'll walk away and Kyle will pour stuff and we can play this game.
We'll play it right now.
Okay.
There you go.
Heather says negative. So, hey, okay. Heather says negative. Keep it coming. Let's figure out Booker's all day. Okay. I'm going to walk away. Heather thinks I'll pick Booker's. I'm going to go pee. You can go figure that out. And this time I won't be getting sick because Pete, you killed me last week with not eating dinner. And I did just say that.
I haven't seen Pete.
Nope, he's not in tonight.
Oh, poor Pete.
We'll tag him.
All right. So
I don't want to hear. You gotta wait a second.
Elijah Craig Barrel Proof is going into this one. And the Bookers, as Aaron used to call it, is going into this one. So, okay. Or as Aaron says every time we're outside and she's pouring stuff, clear! Sorry, guys. That's what we deal with every single time. Mm-hmm. Ooh, someone had a good idea.
What?
Bring me another glass and go away for a second.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Something with writing.
Something with writing. Okay, and not 4 roses, right?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't break it.
She just dropped a glass. I heard it.
Sure did.
I will say, these Glencairns are tougher than they look, man.
Actually, it was a mini Glencairn. Iron root. Thank you. Thank you for making a glass that can bounce twice. There you go.
That'll work. Okay.
I had to go pee, so hurry up because I don't want to listen to your shit.
Okay. And number 3 is going into this glass right here. Yep. Probably. All right. So we got all 3 lined up. Let's see what Aaron picks.
Is this going to be a new thing? It's what Aaron picks. There's the Armagnac. Here's the glass that didn't break. Yay. It's 12:30.
It's a mini Cairn. It's not a Glencairn. It's a mini Cairn.
That's what I just said. Okay, so I'm not going to look at the chats because I don't want to know. We got Dorks. We got 4 roses and we got this. Okay. She's going to go for the boogers. Up.
Good job, Sylv.
Ooh. I don't know what's in the clear one, but that's interesting. Okay, I can already tell you 4 roses is going to be bookers.
That convicted me. Start drinking.
Yep.
So how do you even pronounce these freaking Scotch names? Ugadale. Wigadile. Wigadile.
So here's the bookers. It's in 4 roses.
Spam.
What the fuck is in the clear glass?
Oogie wee.
Whoa.
Okay.
What is in the clear glass?
Bourbon.
Yeah, but that's intense. It was good, but whew. I'm doing hoofs now.
You're doing whoo. I told you. It's a thing.
I know the first one is bookers. There's no.
Maybe not.
Mm-mm. There's no if, ands, or buts. And this one's Elijah Craig. The question I have is, what's this? What is this?
It is bourbon. No matter how hard you look at it, honey,
I
it's
know,
still gonna
but
be
hold
bourbon.
on, because it's got a really interesting flavor. So, okay, this is going away. I'm going to figure out which one I like better, because I know what these 2 are, and I just am curious on flavor now.
Roy does have some good videos on pronunciation.
And I can't do it anyway. Oh, that's smooth. That's so good. I'm sorry, but the nuts win. Girl after my own heart. I like the nuts.
Okay.
Okay. So,
In
bookers.
order.
I know it's Elijah Craig. Now I got to figure out. I don't know what this is.
Which one do you like better between those 2?
Well, I like the Elijah Craig better, but I'm so curious because this thing like punched me in the face
You
and
like
gave me
this
a
one
black
better?
eye. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, put those nuts in your mouth. Yes, dear. You need to unhide that. Thank you, Trev. I
Or
think he's still
someone
in.
else.
No, because there's only DH. Who else has the admin rights besides Steve?
Like 4 or 5 people.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Hey, let me know if you have admin rights. You can see. Can I has your shirt?
You can.
Yeah, but Teespring only likes to send it in an extra large 2X or
No.
medium.
Everyone orders stuff from Teespring and it's
Okay,
fine.
so you'll allow that one. Thank you, Trev.
See, Trev's still here.
I knew you were. I know it's Chad Holly, it's Trev, it's Steve A. Who else has admin rights?
Chad, Steve, Trev.
See, I know you guys.
Maybe like one other more.
I don't think so. Oh, DH Silv, do you have admin rights? You might.
ADHD does.
Yeah, I know he does too.
No, DH Silv does not.
Oh, well, that sucks. You deserve it. I'll add
Okay.
you. Okay, hold on. I gotta figure it out.
You're trying to see which one tastes better, that one or that one?
This is third. I don't know what this is. Is this Four Roses? No, it's not. What the fuck is this?
It's third.
One is Four Roses.
The Four Roses glass is what she's referring to.
They both taste so much the same. Whew.
They both got some proof on them. I'll give you that.
I'm really confused now.
Are you really torn?
Mm-hmm. They're both well over 120.
Mm-hmm. ADHD bans people like he opens a fish decanter with 2 nice cuts. La Gouvlin.
Okay, it's official. My tastes are fried. Originally, I liked Corks and Dorks and then the clear, but now they're both tasting the same. So I'm going to go with my original.
So taste that again, just to make sure that you still like that one the best.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So this one is the Booker's.
Yeah, no shit.
Okay.
I want to say, hold up. That is going to be Elijah Craig with the Corks and Dorks, and I don't know what that is.
So which one do you like better?
I'm going to go with Corks and Dorks and then the clear.
You just chose Elijah Craig Barrel Proof as your third option.
Oh, no shit. To what?
Stagg Jr.
No shit.
No shit.
Still got.
This is why we do shit blind.
But I still, I got.
And for good science,
that's all you.
Elijah Craig Stagg Jr. mix.
That was
What's
a
up with
really hard one, though. I still got.
DH Silv did say Stagg Jr. was better than Elijah Craig Barrel Proof, but close.
Okay.
And that was his exact wording.
But I did say Booker's beat them all.
So how long is the blind suggestion list as of now? It's got some
Short.
bottles on it, but you
Not
should definitely
long.
go request some.
Please, Rebecca. I have a hard time every once in a while finding them.
Jason says his own blind results concur. So I'm going to say, though, this could be a winning combination. I'm just saying. Aaron just stole my glass. I'm just saying.
It had a lot of heat.
DH Silv said you must be a nut fan.
No shit, Sherlock.
A fan of the nuts.
I do. I like these nuts.
These nuts.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, that smells delicious.
It is. It's a little hot. Yes, Booker's totally has the nuts. And everyone says peanuts, but it's no, it's more like a cashew peanut mix. Like I like things when you taste it, you're like, I know what that is, which is why I like Resurgence, which is why I like Booker's. I was having a really, yep, you can keep going. I'll keep talking.
I know you will.
I always do. There's a joke running that if my mouth's not moving, my brain's not working, to the point where I've literally looked at professors and whatever you want to call them, masters, teacher thingamabobbers that help out professors, and I will literally mouth words at them because I'm not cheating, but my mouth has to move in order for my brain to work. But Booker's, Resurgence, New Riff, if you're looking for something that's not your regular profile, those are the things that I really, really go towards. And the fact that I just didn't know the difference between Stagg Jr. and Elijah Craig is kind of sad, because earlier tonight I tasted them and I was like, no, Stagg Jr. is too hot and I can't do it. Peerless, what do you think of that overpriced? It's probably overpriced after hearing what it is priced at. There's a long story. We actually had to reach out to Peerless. As you can see, it's right there. There you go. Another distillery who was drinking that night. We were at New Orleans Bourbon Festival, and I was like, somebody left their shit, and I'm going to take it. And I'm like, hey, can I take this? And they're like, sure, you can take it. And I'm like, okay. And I started walking away. I'm like, wait a minute. Are you with that distillery? Are you with Peerless? And they're like, no, I'm not. But I'm going to tell you can take it. And I was like, yeah, no. And I left it. They chased me out of the room and I walked home with it. And then we reached out to Peerless and we're like, we got your shit. And they're like, that's fine. And I'm like, okay, well, I'm going to display it. So, yep, there it is. But after hearing what it's priced at, totally overpriced. Mounds don't. Jason says Almond Joy's got nuts, but Mounds don't. Thank you. That made my night. I really do like that nutty flavor of almonds, cashew. Cashew is my favorite flavor. But yeah, so I like flavors that are different. Yes, we totally, it's rip off around here. Yes, always. If you haven't had Resurgence does not taste like any nuts, but it is a totally distinct flavor. If you like pumpernickel bread or rye bread, I totally recommend Resurgence. It's a flavor profile. You're going to smell it and you're going to know it. Booker's is like that. I was having a really shitty night and we were at Lincoln County Bourbon Society and I was like, this sucks. This smells awful. And I'm like, somebody just gave me Booker's. Because instantly they poured it. And I was like, yep, there's the Booker's. And I'm going to finish my Booker's. Heather knew I could do it. And she was right. I really do gravitate towards flavors. There's no other like it. And so that's where we got. I don't know where Kyle went. I can guarantee he's not being sick because I don't hear that. But he ran away, and God only knows what bottle he's pulling out of what depth of our house. I swear to God, we live on a our house is built on pilings, I think is what it's called. I swear to God, he's got bottles under our house at this point. Glenfiddich. I grew up on that one. My dad drinks Glenfiddich. Moose, what are you waiting on? You have not liked anything from Peerless at any price. Okay. I'm trying to think. I pulled that from New Orleans Bourbon Festival. I don't know if I actually tasted Peerless. Glenfiddich. Sorry. I can't pronounce anything at this point. Clarence. Okay. So what is your favorite? Yeah, ding goes to I ran Booker's into my red wine, which is what I'm going to drink now because you got to go back and forth. Very versatile. It is. It's a tried and true Scotch. If you like Scotch, you're probably gonna like it. If you don't like Scotch, you're not gonna like it because that Glenfiddich and or Glenfiddich, whatever, however you want to pronounce it, is really the tried and true. I have not had this other one that I'm gonna butcher because I suck at this game. Lafroig. Lafroig. Okay. I don't think I've had Lafroig. My dad drinks Glen. Is it? My dad drinks Glen.
That's the one that ruined dinner.
Oh, sweet. So Kyle's back. I don't know where he went.
To go take care of children. Because, dad life.
Okay. Back to the chat.
Trev said his lady's calling him to bed.
And Kyle's tapping my leg because he's saying he wants to go to bed.
It is bedtime. I've been yawning for the last 2.5 hours.
Wait, can I have that in writing? Because you've been saying you haven't been yawning.
Well, I mean, it was more of a,
Yeah. And how many people are still in the chat? 33 people. 33 people say that you should not go to bed.
Some of these people are up till 2 a.m. right now in the East Coast. You guys are fucking troopers. Cheers to you guys.
Cheers to you. And I have bookers.
I have Elijah Craig Stagg Jr., which is fucking fantastic.
It is. Corey's going to bed on the West Coast.
Which means we need to go to bed.
And yeah, we're dropping like flies.
You have to be up in the morning. So
I hate bed.
I know. But you have to be up at 7 a.m.
Yes.
For some ungodly reason.
D.H. Silv and I will drink until the cows come home and cheers the morning because you can always drink when you're dead. So, Mountain time is 11:40. What? No. Wait, Mountain time? Where are you, Rock? Rock the Proof is saying Mountain time. Isn't Mountain time actually at midnight?
He's in
Are you standard time or night time? Because I've heard a couple people in Arizona tell me that they're on Mountain time. I
think he's in Arizona, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, you don't move your clocks, which means you are technically no, because that wouldn't make.
It's only 9:50 in Alaska. What? Alaska's west of.
No shit, but Alaska stays on Pacific, doesn't it?
No, they're west of Pacific, like way
no, they're
west.
Not.
Yes, they are.
No, they're not. They stay on Pacific.
Yes, they are. It's 9:52 in Alaska.
21:52.
3 hours behind us.
That 21 is not 9:50. Oh, maybe it is. Yeah, I shouldn't play this game. I'm gonna lose this game horribly. Yeah, I was gonna say your time zones are wrong, Rock. But Safford
says more drink.
Drink, and drunk. If you can't get those straight, you're gonna drink more.
So I got a few good reasons for drinking, and one just popped in my head. If a man can't drink while he's living, how the hell is he going to drink when he's dead?
The fact that I can do that, I am proud of myself.
Ish. You did it, ish.
Where's your little man? Because he just fell off your glass.
He's right here.
Yeah, exactly. Math and whiskey equals loose. Yes, always moose. I will gladly agree. I also, my favorite game, every time I see the word moose, I instantly want to do this because my favorite game is King's Cup.
He said math plus whiskey equals loose.
Oh, it's not lose.
I'm pretty sure he meant lose. It's okay.
Loose or lose.
Because, alcohol.
Yep.
Spelling in whiskey is also a lose.
I always fail at that game.
Erin can't spell her own name, so.
ERN. I can do that.
She is super smart. She really is. Very book smart. Not a great speller.
I get the spelling just close enough that spell check will check it. And we're good. Yep. I got my degree. We're good. And yep. So everyone is how many
we're losing
people like by the second. Everyone's saying good night. So I guess that means we're out. We're
under 30, so
one of these days I promise to do an epic nighter.
All-nighter.
Yeah, I'll do
Fucking
it.
go for it.
I really will.
I'll tap out and go to bed.
See,
and
I
you
need to
can
have
stay up.
someone to chit chat with though, because
Oh, there's lots of people that I'm sure that will stay up with you.
30. Hey, we added a person. Someone came back on. So we're still at 30. As long as there's 30 people in the chat, I will not go to bed. Nothing like spending 2 minutes trying to spell something while I'm after I've been there, but most times now there's this awesome thing. You literally can click on the mic and you're like, I need to say this word. And it's like, hey, here's how you spell that. And then I type it in. My phone is.
Which is when Aaron's like, spell house.
I know how to spell house.
Hoose. House.
Yeah, that's exactly how you spell house. Jackass. 27. No. Oh, everyone's clocked off. They're like, hey, Aaron said if it's under 30, we'll kill it. And everyone's like, peace out, deuces, we're gone. So I guess it's under 30. Kyle's burping like I don't know what.
Jason said he'll be here for your all-nighters. He keeps long hours. Weird hours.
Thanks, Jason, because I need somebody. I like to cheers the morning. And like literally, if you ever find me in person, I was dragged out of both. We shut down New Orleans Bourbon Festival both nights. I shut down
La Quinta
both nights.
You were dragged out of the lobby after everyone had left, after all the bottles were packed up, after the entire lobby was put back together.
I helped do that too.
You did. After all the things were like back to
normal.
Yeah.
Then I'm like, hey.
There was still like 3 people around. She was like, hey.
Let's drink. It's great. Let's party. See, there's certain people. Stop tapping on me. There's certain people. It takes a certain personality to be able to be drinking this late. And I also, at La Quinta, I've drank 3 glasses of red wine and I've drinking about 4 or 5 drams. I always do at least 2. So when you see me in person and I have a glass of red wine, it's really not an insult to the bourbon. I have to pace myself.
Jonathan and Safric sound like they're up for it.
I love it. I love it because like.
It was our 11-year anniversary today. Ben, what are you doing here?
If it's your 11-year anniversary, why is your wife letting you be online? I would kill my husband. Kyle would have a slit throat right now. But cheers. As I slip my hand.
Yeah.
Nothing hit. Cheers.
Aaron's done.
No, I'm not. I just slipped my glass. It was slick.
It's okay, honey. We still love you. You're pretty.
Whiskey. Make me sound like I'm a moron. Oh, your wife was working. Is she a nurse? What does she do? He will be sleeping tonight if she's working, because if you were working all night, then I used to do that job. It was awful. I was not a nurse. And Kyle's mad because I've now spilled 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 drops of red wine all over the computer.
Not drops.
They're drops.
Puddles.
Puddles means your computer doesn't work anymore. But we're down to 27. Kyle's pinching my butt and saying that I really do need to go to bed. I have to be up at 7 a.m. If anyone wants to be up with me, go ahead and comment here, and I will gladly give you a call in the morning. I'm great.
7 a.m. wake up call?
Yep. That'll be your 7 a.m. wake up call because I got to make icing and finish cookies and go to my second job or third job or whatever you want to say. Hold on. What's a party foul? Hold on. I want to see what the party foul is. Cleaning. Nope.
Spilling.
Spilling is a party foul.
It is. True story, bro.
But it's only a couple drops. It's only a party foul if you actually spill the whole glass.
True story, bro. All right. Guys, we appreciate all of you. We're out.
Yep. We do the epic all-nighters.
If Aaron didn't have to be up at 7 a.m.,
he says that.
Let's get going.
He says that. He wants to go to bed. Kai wants to go find concrete and cold.
Not concrete. I want my bed.
You got kids in your bed.
I do not have kids in my bed. They're back in their bed.
That's where you went. Kaya went to move the kids. Kaya's like, kids are calling. I'm like, no, I just checked on them. They're both asleep. So, yep. Good night. Cheers. Thanks for joining our lives. I promise at some point we will announce and we will start being more regular.
You all are fucking rock stars.
Wouldn't have it any other way.
Cheers, y'all.
Good night. I'm going to finish my wine.